Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Just about set, and on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
There's a strike at the knees. And that's how this game gets started. Hard hit left side. Suarez throw to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup.
Batting second, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Burnes, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
One out, bases empty. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. And that one missing low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That misses, and the count is filled up.
Careful.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it.
Shortstop,
Now he has somebody to worry
Willie
about
Adames.
over at first.
Willie Adames stands in. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Naylor, and they get Adames for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman Matt Chapman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Popped in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the desert, our starter in this one, Logan Webb. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ripped to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch. One up, one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Just missed. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Outside. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. Ramos, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Byron. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Stays alive. And it's even up.
2-2.
Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Inside. And the count 1-2. On the ground right side. Naylor steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. That's in for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You
That
look
is
at the
it.
sequence.
Third
Everything
baseman,
down at the knees and below.
Eugenio
Some guys are good
Suarez.
low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First pitch, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 2-1. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Pavin Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Just outside. And the count is even 2-2. Rip towards third. Throws across the diamond. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Grant McCray.
Number 58.
Burns back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And misses inside. And there's the strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Suarez whips it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. First time up, he grounded to third.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
No. 2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Ball four, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
Now
at bat.
second baseman,
So
Tyler
a man at
Fitzgerald.
first. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. There's a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
2-2.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting,
Now a chance for
shortstop,
Willie
Willie
Adames.
Adames.
Grounded out his first time up. Way
1 ball,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball one. Right through there for a strike. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Matt Chapman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So here's Wade now. Fly to left his first time. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Just off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Elliot Ramos on deck for San Francisco. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Elliot Ramos. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Nice
line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Mike Yastrzemski waits to bat for the Giants. 2 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
3-1.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Right through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. That's in there. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Very
pitches
nice.
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that
Perdomo.
time chased outside the zone.
And now Geraldo Perdomo. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup and now the right fielder Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
He swings and fouls one off. Perdomo stands at first with 1 out. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Ketel
Ketel
Marte.
Marte.
His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Let's get it going, D-backs.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And another ball. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. So now 3-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the
Now
ball
batting,
the other way.
first
But that
baseman,
time,
Josh
a little anxious.
Naylor.
Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. First and second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 4-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's outside. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Thompson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 58.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Diamondback. Let's go, D-backs.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. That one the other way. Perdomo zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. That one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Corbin Burns, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Montgomery.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. A strikeout and a walk.
Oh, yeah.
That's too low. 1-0. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's towards center. McCarthy under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 4th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball there. Owen Chu now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Outside, and the count is 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Diamondbacks down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Lined into right. And that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio
Dominant performance for him
Suarez.
today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 down. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Move to first.
He's safe.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Runner on the goal. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-1. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
1 out. Runner at second. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bailey makes the grab, and that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Here's the
Giants,
shortstop at the
Willie
plate.
Adames.
Willie Adames. Montgomery, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
And that skips into dirt.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Bounced up the middle. Perdomo fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Outside low, and that is ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Late with the swing there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Zips it across, and the first two set down to
Now
the top of the
batting,
fifth.
the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
The man they call late night Lamont steps in.
Let's go Diamondbacks. Woo! Come on, Diamondbacks. Woo!
That catches the corner.
No ball. One
Two
strike.
down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball one.
Up the middle, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Looking good, D-back.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Wade off of first with 2 away. That one ripped right center field. McCarthy ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So the Giants lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And that's a fair ball.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Second
trusted his
baseman,
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Big swing and a miss.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Webb picks to first, and he's back safely. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Chase Field, start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Patrick Bailey.
Let's do it, D-back.
Montgomery back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is down low. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You
Now
get a
batting,
walk,
right
and you get a
fielder,
walk.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Get two.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder,
Now batting,
Grant
number
McCray.
58.
First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Just missed. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Bailey at first, one gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the center
So up
fielder,
next, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive. Marte flips to second on the nailer. They get two. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. And we're back. Here's
Leading off
Gurriel.
for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Gurriel gets a piece. Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Outside with a breaking ball.
No, he's really working him away
one
this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval also getting ready. Sliced hard but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Three and 2.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
drive, base hit.
Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco,
Giants, Randy
number
Rodriguez.
73.
Still a lot of game
Randy
left, and this
Rodriguez.
game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Pavin Smith. And it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive
Up
and got
next
something he
for
could
the
handle. I know it was a
Diamondbacks,
ground ball, but it was
catcher
absolutely
Gabriel
hammered through the
Moreno.
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. And that drops in for a strike. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
One and two.
In the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Perdomo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Popped up. Wait. And there's two down. This is Corbin
Now
Carroll.
batting, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And ball one. Runner at third, 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Eric Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Base is empty with 2 away. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball for a strike. Outside low, and a count even 1-1.
Strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting third baseman, Eugenio
Now up next for Arizona,
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped but foul. And it is 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting
2 outs, bases full. And next is the designated hitter, Peyton Smith. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there.
How about that? Clears the bases. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Miller departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco.
Giants, Tristan
Number
Beck.
43.
And with the big
Tristan
deficit on the
Beck.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air, left field. McCray. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
We go to the
Giants,
top of the
second
7th.
baseman,
Now it's the
Tyler
second baseman,
Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald. In for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCarthy gets under it, makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Giants,
Willie
shortstop
Adames,
Willie
the
Adames.
next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Slides, but it gets by him. Man at first, Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. Off the plate inside, ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade
And
Jr.
here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And there's a strike on the outside corner. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Two on, 1 out. The other way. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Perdomo.
That one the other way. Fair ball.
Up next for the
Man at first,
Diamondbacks.
nobody out.
Right
Corbin
fielder,
Carroll will
Corbin
hit next.
Carroll.
Clips the corner, 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
One ball,
And you're
strike.
tied up.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a
Up
glove,
next
but you
for
will
the
get some high
Diamondbacks,
fives. You know, when you
second
make great
baseman,
contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
Marte.
But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Popped up. Chapman. He makes the grab. And there are two down.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
What you know? Call me the GOAT with that Ali glow. Stack roll, real dope, baby.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Back here in the desert for the top of the eighth. Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's go, D-back. Woo-hoo. Come on, D-back. Come on, you can do it.
That one ripped. And it goes just foul. Strike two. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Moreno gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And here is Patrick Bailey. In there for strike one. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Now
I know it
batting,
didn't produce a
right
hit, but he
fielder,
made
Mike
solid
Yastrzemski.
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Two down, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Let's go, Diamondback. Woo!
First
That's
offering,
the
and
ball.
it just misses. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just
Now
a
batting,
really nice
number
approach to
58.
shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So, man aboard, Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit.
Swing, batter.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. And that is the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Back here at Chase Field, here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's fouled off. Beck in his second season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. McCray settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike, 95 of that one. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one popped in the air, left field. McCray makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames nabs it, and that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Here's the
off
center
for the
fielder,
Giants,
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Montgomery back to work. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a foul straight back. The D-backs up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Pulls that one foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Out to short, Perdomo. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
1 out left for the Giants. Next to hit, Willie Adames. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Montgomery is just 1 strike away.
1 and 2.
Missed inside with the curve. And that skips in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs.
That's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. And they'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.